YouTube, I am back again with a second unboxing video. Today I received a deck I've been eagerly waiting for since I found it on pre-sale last month, and that is the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. I did not know this was coming. I did not know anything about it. I happened to stumble on it by accident on Amazon. Well worth the purchase price if you ask me. But let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing you notice is it's got the lift top box, and it's got the pinstripe design all around the outside that we know and love from Tim Burton. And the inside of the lid is a sneak peek of the back of the cards, sort of. Good sturdy box. It's got the Jack and Sally on the little whatever this thing is called. And on the back, it's got the deck information and a few of the cards. And it tells you what's in the box. Now, the book is just a regular little guidebook. And it's got just some information talking about what this card's suits are, what they're associated with. It's an understanding your tarot deck section, and then it dives right into the meanings as well as an introduction. And it's an introduction to this particular deck and tarot all in one. Now, they did change the suits with this deck. We will get into that. Much like the Alice guidebook that I just did yesterday, you've got the meanings on one side and a full picture on the other. So good little guidebook. Again, we have a ribbon inside the box, and the design from the lid carries over. One thing I did not like was that the cards were not wrapped in plastic when you open them. And that is a big worry thing for me. I always feel like I'm going to be missing cards. But the cards themselves are actually good, sturdy cardstock. They're matte finish, so they're not slippery. And yeah, I mean, I can't really complain about the cards. As you can see, I said it was a hint of the back. It's the same design in different colors, and I think with a little bit more flourish to it. No, it's the same, but different colors. Okay, so as always, we're going to start with the major arcana and go down, and I'll explain the suits as we go. So we're going to start with the Fool. And if you saw my Alice, I'm in live, and I'm going to show them as well. Some of these choices I think are perfect, and then some of them I'm like, why? Why did you do that? Like, they had a lot of opportunities that they missed here. I'm getting ready to come to one that I can explain to you. For the Empress, we have her. And so I feel like the Emperor, by, just common sense leap, considering that's a marriage cards, should have been her husband and not Santa. But that's just my opinion. Somebody asked how much these were. I think they sold for like $16, but I may be wrong. I'll find the link for this and tell you when I pull it up. The link will be down below for those of you who are watching this in YouTube, as always with all of my unboxings and flip-throughs. I can't wait to see how these shuffle, but I feel like this is going to be a very good shuffle deck. The way the cards are a little sticky, but not, it's more like a static cling rather than a sticky. So I don't think we're going to have much of an issue with the cards sticking too badly. I really feel like this is going to be an almost flawless shuffle deck. I like this Wheel of Fortune. And one thing I will say I've noticed in the major arcana, some of these cards may be a little difficult for non-tarot readers to put the associations together. But if you really know your decks, you're going to look at this and know without even reading, like, that is it. For some of the cards, not all of them. Not all of them are that perfect. This is going to be a Halloween deck for me, personally. I'll probably pull it out again around Christmas, just like I do the movie. But this would be a good one to collect as well. So if you didn't want to use this, I wouldn't judge you. One thing I do notice between this and the Game of Thrones deck was the quality. The Game of Thrones deck was not made to be read with, and this deck is. You can definitely tell that this deck is made to be used. So that is a big bonus in my book. How about this for the moon? I mean, seriously, this is the moon card. Like, this was the moon. This was the star, moon, and then the sun. Personally, I think I would have done this for the star, but I think it's more just missed opportunities than anything else that I have to say negative about this deck. Like, they could have done a bit more with it, but I'm not complaining. It's just things I've noticed. Now, we've gotten to our first suit, and this is where I can pause and explain. These suits are entirely different. Here we have the Ace of Candles, which is the Ace of Wands. And you can sort of see the similarities in these as well with the traditional decks. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not, oh, I think I just didn't show that one, I'm sorry. I think I forgot to show both of these to you guys, I'm sorry. It's not like blatant with all of them, but if you're a reader or you're even vaguely familiar with the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, then you can put together just from the pictures. Especially with this one. And of course, as far as I can tell, I did not read the book yet. I opened it, I did a quick flip through to check the cards were there, and that was it. But from what I can tell, it's going to be the same meanings as the regular Rider-Waite-Smith decks. But of course, you know, I'm not one of those people to delve into the books unless I absolutely have to, or there's really something to call me into it. Like the Alice book, I may read that. I like this. This is pretty. My gothic little heart is just beating so fast over this deck. Like, it's... Like, come on, a Tim Burton deck. What more perfect thing could you make? And this one, come on. With my love of cats, especially black cats. Oh, yes. Come on. And it's my card. Hell yeah. The Lovers. Hold on, I got a quick request to see the Lovers. That is the Lovers right there. If that wasn't good enough, we'll come back. Now, this is the Ace of Presents, which would be Pentacles. And I knew this one automatically. I'm not sure. I just picked up and was just like, yeah, this is it. And then when I put it together later, that obviously by process of elimination, I was kind of proud of myself. But presents, things, gifts, you know, pentacles are down to earth and things. So I like how they did these. I'm not sure why they felt that they had to switch it, but I like it. It worked. I don't think it would have worked for any other deck like this, honestly, to change them to these things. One thing I'm noticing is it's not a fingerprint magnet either, at least not so far. Even though it's dark colored, even though, like you can see, I just pressed it in that corner and there's nothing there. So I really like that. I hate fingerprints on anything, but especially my cards. I don't like it. So that's a big bonus in my book, is the no fingerprints thing. And of course, because the backgrounds are dark, even the borders are dark, it's not going to be one to show dirt very well. which will help keep your deck looking newer longer, as long as you take care of it. You don't beat up your edges. You don't rifle shuffle like I do, because I just fail. But next we have the Ace of Needles, and needles are swords. And if there was any mistakes, any doubts, you're about to see where that goes out the window. This was the deck that made me put it, or this was the suit that made me put it together. Oh wait, that's what it is, because hello, we all know this. We all know it, which it looks like a voodoo doll, by the way. I fucking love that. Oh, my language. Somebody just asked me how much a deck costs. They can literally run anywhere from a few dollars to, I've seen decks as much as $70. If you want this particular deck, I'll have the link in the video for those of you watching here. And if you're in my live and you want the deck, let me know and I can send you the link. This is the only Nightmare Before Christmas deck, though. So if you search Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot on Amazon, you'll find it. Also, I love how much Sally comes into this suit. Like, the needles, that's what everybody associates with Sally, I think. Someone in my live just informed me these are $22 right now. When I first saw it for pre-sale, I think it was like $15 or $16. This is another card that you would know. What is this? This is the 10 of Swords. I mean, hello, look at that. What is that? You know. So they did a good job of keeping that together, in my opinion. Keeping it readable for new and old readers alike. This would be a simple deck to learn. In fact, I'd almost be willing to say this may be even simpler than even the Wild Unknown deck for some people, just because it's less going on. At the very most, or at most, it's equivalent. And then finally we have the Ace of Potions, which potions are cups. And much like the needles, you're about to see the connections. Not so much here with the 2, but the 3 comes together. Really, it's still delayed for that long. They must really be on demand. The 4, you can really see it there if you know your decks. The 5. Thank you. Yeah, there's a 1 to 2 month delay as well. So if you want this deck, don't hesitate. Go get your order in. I'm telling you, I believe that I found out this had been ordered like towards the end of September. And I just got these today. So there's definitely a wait. But it's so worth it. I'm telling you, it is so worth it. 10, not even 10, like a million/10 will recommend get this deck. Get it. Especially if you're a collector for the odder decks out there. Definitely get this. It's so pretty. Well done. For those of us who this is part of our childhood memories, like this is an amazing deck. I saw this movie when I was about 4 in theaters, and it stuck with me. I'm so glad I have this deck. This is my childhood in this deck. Finally, we have the King of Potions. So that is all for the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. Like I said, check for the link below to see. Oh, look, yes, definitely good shuffle deck. Look at that. Shuffles like a dream. Hit that link below. Like I said, that says the price is $22 with a 1 to 2 month wait. So don't wait too long. Get your order in and get on that waiting list. The sooner, the quicker. Right, y'all? If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I will be back with my regular content ASAP. Until then, keep an eye out for things like my unboxings and readings. And press that little bell to be notified whenever I post, and that'll help you keep track of me. Okay, guys? Check below as well for the TikTok. I'm on here every day, 2 times a day, live doing readings. Come hang out, get to know me, get your readings, whatever. Until next time, y'all, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye.